Hey everybody, it's Tyler. I'm here with rising LFA star Antoine Ho. I'm also wearing my military BJJ Geese rash guard. Um, it's supporting the positive message of preventing soldier suicide. And how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I appreciate you having me on.
No problem. Um, you're 7-2 in your professional career, only losing in the contender series. What do you think you have to do to get into the UFC?
So my plan this year, I want to go fight one more time for LFA in March. I heard they're coming here to Arizona. So I'm planning on doing that, getting a spectacular finish, and then signing on to a short notice fight in the UFC.
Nice, nice. After your most recent fight in the contender series, what are you focusing on to get back into like the contention?
Um, yeah, just going back to the gym and just rewatching the fight. I noticed I was doing good on the feet. I was just moving a little bit too much. So a little bit more, just standing right there, right in front of him, pressuring a little bit more, and also working on my get ups as well. I know my last fight, I didn't get to show my grappling just because I don't want to make it an excuse or anything, but I tore my hamstring in the very first round after my first kick,
Yeah.
30 seconds into the fight. So it was a little bit hard for me to grapple. And I just didn't want to take that risk of getting out grappled. So I think I could definitely do better on that.
Yeah. You've trained at MMA Lab since you were 14. How does it feel to train at such a high level?
I started training at a UFC gym when I was 14,
Oh,
and then I moved over to Fight Ready, and then from Fight Ready, I moved over to the MMA lab. So I got the chance to train with, very high level coaching and athletes and UFC champions and all of that. And pretty grateful, man. Pretty grateful to be in the mix and just learning from the best.
how does it feel being one of the most promising prospects from Vietnam?
Absolutely amazing. And Vietnam is still kind of building on the MMA scene. I know it's getting bigger and it's getting some traction back home. So I just feel grateful, and I'm looking to put Vietnam on the map.
How many times do you think we can expect you to see? How many times do you think we could expect to see you in the cage this year?
So LFA in March. I'm planning on fighting again short notice if everything goes right. Short notice in the second quarter of this year. So that's two. And then after that, I want to do another one by the end of the year in December.
The fight in I think it was March, the 16-second knockout. What do you think like fueled you to push through like that?
I think it's just my mindset and just it's a lot of things combined, but it's mostly just a chip on my shoulder. I felt like I didn't get to showcase my skills on the first time in my contender series fight. So I just wanted to go out there and just do what I do.
Yeah, like prove that you're worthy of it.
Definitely.
Your nickname is the highlight. What inspired you to choose this nickname?
So, cool story. I think on my second fight for the LFA, I fought some guy named Matt Barrow, and I got the first round head kick knockout, which went pretty viral because after I kicked him, his body was like midair, just planking midair, and one of the commentator, I think is Gilbert Melendez, he
Mm-hmm.
said I might have to call him the highlight ho. So, just kind of stuck with that.
Nice, nice. And last question: who was your biggest inspiration to start MMA?
So when I first started MMA, I didn't really have like an inspiration. I didn't really even know the UFC existed until I started training. And I looked, I have a lot of favorite fighters. I think John Jones was still pretty big at that time when I first started, and also Conor McGregor.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming on.
Of course, dude. Hey, I like the hustle, bro.
Thank
I
you,
like the
thank you,
hustle. Keep going, okay?
thank you. I will.
Heck yeah.